Britney fans, unite! Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 free Britney facts.
Okay, so what do you think is going on? Do you think she's being held against her will?
In my opinion, yes, I do think that Britney is being held against her will.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're ranking the most interesting or relevant facts surrounding the hashtag of Free Britney, specifically how it references the rumors surrounding Britney Spears and the reports of the pop star being held within a mental health facility against her wishes. For the record, we're not claiming to be the #1 source of information here, but rather commenting upon the strange and confusing internet hoopla behind a very real and potentially serious situation.
I want her to be getting the help she's getting, but not under duress.
Number 10. Everything started after a paralegal spoke out. So what does this hashtag actually mean? Well, it all started in April 2019 when a Britney Spears fan podcast, Britney's Gram, released an emergency episode in which they revealed a disturbing rumor. The podcast went on to play a voicemail they had received from a paralegal associated with Spears' conservatorship case. The voicemail dropped the bomb that Spears had not checked herself into a mental facility in April, as had been previously reported. Rather, according to this source, she was actually being held in the facility against her will, and had been there since January.
Britney has been in the mental facility since mid-January. Of course, the statement yesterday said she entered last week. That is not true. She's been in there since mid-January.
This news obviously rattled Britney's fan base, who quickly started the hashtag Free Britney, demanding the star's immediate release. A source close to her team has since released a statement that Britney was committed out of fear for her life, but Britney fans remain skeptical. Number 9. The real reason her residency was cancelled. Britney's involuntary admittance to an institution is not the only explosive piece of information the voicemail revealed. The paralegal also shed light on Britney's now-cancelled Las Vegas residency. Britney was set to begin a new residency in February 2019. However, in January, the residency was abruptly cancelled. The reason? According to Britney's Instagram, her father, Jamie Spears' health was in decline after having suffered a ruptured colon. She thus made the decision to cancel the residency to be there for her ailing father. According to the voicemail received by Britney's Gram, however, this was just a cover. The source alleged that her residency was actually canceled by her father after she refused to take her medication.
So Jamie said, either you take this medication or the show's off, and I'm pulling my support and you can't do it.
He then reportedly instructed her team to blame it on his illness and had the singer committed not long after.
He verbatim said, blame it on my illness.
Number 8. Britney has been under a conservatorship for 11 years. The Free Britney movement has made it its mission to not only get Britney out of the institution she is reportedly being held in, but also to end the conservatorship she has been under for 11 years. A conservatorship is a process that is often put into place with the elderly or mentally infirm, and sets up a person or persons to assist in running an individual's personal and financial affairs. That individual is then a ward to the conservatorship and essentially puts everyday decisions in the hands of multiple people. Britney has been in this care since 2008, with her father and a lawyer as her conservators. Britney fans are now questioning why, over a decade later, the singer would still be under this agreement when she's proved herself to be capable enough to do a residency, tour the world multiple times, and release 4 albums. Number 7. The conservatorship was supposed to end after the Circus tour. Another interesting revelation from the podcast was that Britney's Circus tour in 2009 was supposed to mark the end of her conservatorship. Spears was reportedly told that the conservatorship would be over after the Circus dates, but promoter Live Nation reportedly balked at ensuring a follow-up tour, thus keeping the conservatorship in place. According to the source, quote, "When that didn't happen, Britney had another sort of mental break. The conservatorship thus became a permanent part of Britney's life, to the dismay of her fans who feel she should be in control of her own life." Number 6. The lawyer involved with her case recently quit. Andrew Wallet is a lawyer who was a part of the Spears conservatorship until he resigned from the position in March of 2019 after having just recently been given a substantial raise. The reason behind Wallet's departure, according to the source, is that he felt so uncomfortable with the treatment that Britney was receiving that he worried he would be disbarred were he to continue on the case.
This is a straight quote from the source right here. So Wallet, the reason everything happened so fast is because he doesn't want any sort of liability with this whole fiasco. I wouldn't say he's on Britney's side, but he definitely was super uncomfortable with her being forced into a mental institution.
This led fans to believe that the situation must be dire, if the lawyer involved were willing to give up his salary to ensure he had no part in what was going on. Number 5. The response from those involved. Britney fans have been bombarding everyone on Britney's team, desperate for answers. Britney's ex-manager, Adam Lieber, has played coy about the Free Britney hashtag, neither confirming nor denying the story, while Lou Taylor, her business manager, has fielded criticism from fans concerning her role in advising the Spears family in favor of the conservatorship. She's not commented on the situation and has disabled comments on her latest Instagram post. Meanwhile, Britney's current manager, Larry Rudolph, is under fire after Britney's Graham's anonymous source implied that he cares more about the revenue from the singer's Vegas residency than her mental well-being.
The source said that just triggered a memory of something that was said in a meeting, and then this was a meeting the source was in, quote, at the very least, this will help with ticket revenue when we re-announce Vegas. That's what Larry said in regards to the headlines of Britney Sykes Day.
He also has yet to comment on the allegations. Number 4. Britney's team has reportedly been deleting Free Britney comments. News today doesn't just travel fast, it's immediate. As a result, all the hoopla behind the scenes of the Spears estate has just added more fuel to the Free Britney fire. The pop icon has legions of fans who grew up with her music and who are devoted to her well-being. However, those same fans have reported their Free Britney hashtags and comments have been routinely deleted from the singer's Instagram and social media presence, lending further credence to their fears that something fishy is going on. Number 3. Britney has made attempts in the past to get out.
They're hearing what they want to hear. They're not really listening to what I'm telling them. It's bad.
Sometimes, being in a conservatorship is a necessary evil for one's own good and well-being. However, it's become clear over the years that Britney is unhappy being in this position.
Do you feel out of control in your life?
No, I don't feel like it's out of control. I think it's too in control. There's no excitement. There's no passion. There's no, it's just Groundhog Day every day.
There have been leaked voicemails attributed to Britney Spears where she expresses a desire to be free from the conservatorship, implying that her father Jamie threatened to take her children away should she not comply.
I'm during the process of ending the conservatorship that my father has threatened me several times that he'll take my children away.
Number 2. Her team censors any talk of the conservatorship. Britney's team is notoriously tight with any and all of her public appearances in media. This extends to interviews with hosts such as Carson Daly, who have lambasted the team's insistence on pre-interview question submissions and editing. This effectively lets Team Britney control and spin the narrative as they see fit. Speaking of editing, a 2016 appearance on The Jonathan Ross Show made headlines when it was leaked early that Spears was due to discuss the conservatorship, but any commentary was edited out of the final broadcast. Number 1. Her mother has been liking Free Britney comments. Britney's mother, Lynne Spears, has been conspicuously absent from our conversation thus far, but we want to end this list with a bit of positivity. It's been Lynne's Instagram page which has proven to be a safe haven for fans who want to leave Free Britney comments without fear of deletion. Instead, Britney's mom has taken to acknowledging and liking many of them. This is something of a double-edged sword. On one hand, it adds a lot of legitimacy to what is a strange and sad story. Yet it also offers hope that there will be light at the end of the tunnel for the pop princess. Her fans certainly hope so.
I just want to be a happy person. That's really important, just to spread joy, and be a happy person.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.